Welcome back to my channel, Raiders. Today we are going to be trying to defeat Le Dragon. Pushing as far as I can. I haven't done a dragon push in quite some time. The farthest I've ever gotten is stage 16. Ideally, by the end of the video, I would like to be at stage 20. I highly doubt that's gonna happen. As I've progressed more and more into this game, we've realized that level 50s just don't cut it, and I have been working my booty off to try and get all these level 60s, but y'all, I am running out of food champions. Where are all my ancient shards? Your girl needs some more pretty please. This team right here is what I've been running recently. Deacon, Alice, Lysanther, Beastbane, and Battle all have maxed out masteries. Rector Drath, however, does not. But I have been working on her masteries lately because I am preparing to use her in Hydra. Hold the front door. Be sure to check out my awesome download link for Raid Shadow Legends down below, getting yourself 4 awesome champions to join your roster right away. Here's the quick guide on how to do it. First, uninstall Raid Shadow Legends, log out of your account on Plarium. If you're on mobile, then log out before you uninstall. Click on my download link for Raid, go through all the new user prompts, and use a new email and password. Reinstall Raid by clicking on Play for free. After you've gone through the tutorial, check your storage for your first legendary with my link, Eleanorel. You'll get 2 more epics the same way at level 15 for Tagore and Ugo at level 30. Don't forget to use a legendary promo code exclusively for new accounts. I'm going to go ahead and use TREEHUGGER for Greenwarden and Ruarc. Another great option is using the code GETALICE for Alice the Wanderer. I have some more options for you guys, especially for the new users, down below in my description, so don't forget to check that out. What are you waiting for? Let's start raiding. One of these days, I will be blessed with a soul for Rector Drath and Battle. They are my 2 most used support champions. I've actually started out with those 2 very early on in the game, so they have been doing me real well in terms of helping me progress in raid. Wave clear is okay, it could be better, all well, but let's just see if this team can do the job against this big old dragon. Before jumping into this video, I realized what this stance was and the little purple bar on its health. Basically, you just have to dish out that much damage to take that dragon out of that form, else it'll just breathe some fire onto your team, and we'll just have to check on what effects it actually does later, because right now we're just brute forcing it. Seems to be stage 17 is not going to be much of an issue. When the affinities change, oof, that is going to be a tough one for me, considering the fact that I don't have way too many level 60s. As you can see, Alice is my main damage dealer, so when she is gimped out, I am totally screwed. Alright, the next one, stage 18. This right here, Alice is going to be gimped. The dragon is Force Affinity, which is strong against magic. The only magic champion that I have on the team right now is Alice, so that should be a-okay. On my account, the 2 champions that I have built out the most that are able to dish out some good damage is basically only Alice and Lysanther. Alice obviously doing way more damage than Lysanther in most content, although my Lysanther definitely outshines Alice and CB, but that's not really where she shines anywho. Actually, I don't even think that's where Lysanther shines as well. He's more of a Hydra champion, and I think you could still use him in some PvP. That's alright, not necessarily the meta. I also apologize for my stuffiness. I am sick yet again. 'Tis the season to get sick. Here we go. We hit the decreased defense right away, and I think we did the decreased attack as well. Rector Drath hit that, I'm pretty sure. I did increase her accuracy quite a bit since I bring her in a lot of content, and I don't have that debuff on a lot of champions, so I just thought might as well increase her accuracy. Let me know in the comments if that was a little silly for me. She still doesn't have as much accuracy as I would like her to have. I'm gonna check that after this run, but I think she's around 180 or so. I gotta find another banner for her that actually has accuracy, because right now she's rocking like a defense one. Not the best. Stage, what was it, 18 in the bag as well. Alice is still doing fantastic damage. It is a-okay. I bet this decreased defense is helping out a lot, and we are just stacking debuffs on top of him. Would you look at that? Listen Theory did double the amount of damage as Alice. Since this dragon was Force Affinity, Spirit is strong against Force, and Magic is weak against Force. This is something that I forget about in Raid so much, and I try to bring the same team, one trick pony it, and a lot of times I fail miserably because of this important fact. That affinities matter. As you can see, it totally changed up the damage output that Listen Theory and Alice had on stage 17 versus 18. We might actually make it to stage 20. Hold on. All right, let's see. Rector Drath. Yeah, she's around 184 accuracy right now with a defense banner. The main reason why I kept this one because it had the speed and I had 2 rolls into speed. Absolutely don't have any other banner choices for Rector Drath. So at some point in time when I get that banner, she's going to have 200 plus accuracy. Also haven't maxed out her chest piece yet, which is accuracy main stat. Squeeze out a little bit more there. All right, stage 19, Alice should be able to be the star of the show. Hoping that we can clear the waves a-okay. Again, Alice, Listen Theory mainly are the 2 damage dealers, relying on them for the good chunk of the damage. Could possibly switch out Bad L for another wave clearer or another great damage dealer. Maybe something like an AoE HP burner. So Cronam. It would be a shame for me to bring in Cronam without Demarsa. I'm just a little hesitant on bringing him in. We'll see how this run goes and if I need to switch up my teams a little bit. But my Cronam and Demarsa aren't level 60 yet, so we just have to hold on that. Plus, they don't have any masteries, or at least maxed out masteries. I have been working on their masteries as well as Rector Drath, so I've just thrown them all in the same team together since we are planning to use them for Hydra. Hold on, did I not get the decreased defense right away? Okay, there we go. The first rotation, I wasn't able to do that with my Deacon. I was about to call him Rector Drath. What the heck? Oh, we're getting that purple HP bar chunked off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It was a little bit closer though, so we're gonna need some bigger damage dealers, or at least one more. Again, I'm thinking about switching out Bad L, but he is my cleanser in this instance as well, so that's a tough one. In most of my content that I run, especially boss runs, I end up having at least 2 support or healers slash revivers. Might be a little overkill. How many support champions do you guys usually have on your boss runs? Oh my gosh, with the Soul Reaper coming in clutch right there. I guess this piece isn't too bad. Unfortunate that there was a flat HP stat line on it. Could have been a lot better. Oh yeah, look at this. Alice did significantly more damage. Woo! Listen, there wasn't too far behind either. I'm actually proud that we cleared up to stage 19 without any hiccups, without any hitches. But this is my goal for now, is hitting stage 20. Crossing my fingers, crossing my toes that this one trick pony team will do the trick. Because like I said, I really don't have too many level 60 options. And I think bringing in level 50 champions will just end up in death. They just don't do enough, especially against these chonky waves before we even reach the boss. I've been experiencing that a lot. Trying to play around with good tiered champions for certain content, but I just don't have them geared well enough or level 60, and they just die before I even get to the main dish. It's so sad, and right now I just feel like I can't get enough food champions. I'm even leveling up 1-star champs for foods right now, putting them all the way up to 5-star. Scraping the bottom of the barrel for more mystery shards. using basically all of the champions that we get from campaign runs for food champs as well. I do have a bunch of 3-star champions that I could use from summons, but I just don't want to make the mistake of trashing good rares. I have done it in the past, and I'm just thinking to myself, oh man, what if I accidentally used a cold heart or a painkeeper as food before I knew the juice? Wait, hold on. The decrease attack only worked on 3 of my champions. That's okay. Too bad that it's on the champions that actually do damage, besides Deacon. Stage 20 is in the bag as well. This is perfecto. I can't believe it. With 0 hitches. This is so good. Holy smokes. And we got a crit damage 6-star glove. Too bad there's a flat HP stat on it once again, but I will keep it for now. Right, let me take a look at Deacon really quick. He has 190 accuracy. I'm pretty sure I mathed right. Still get a little bit more through his chest piece. Oh my gosh, his banner is horrific. Guys, don't look, close your eyes. Pretend like you didn't see this. More importantly, I'm just happy that we made it to stage 20. Is this the best place to farm for dragon gear? Or should I push all the way to stage 25? Let me know in the comments down below. While you're at it, don't forget to check out my download link for Raid Shadow Legends, getting yourself 3 free champions, a legendary champ named Eleanor after the tutorial, Tagore at level 15, and Ugo at level 30. And if you made it this far into the video, consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!